Hello guys, my name is Nick and I just want to make a quick video today. It's kind of because of some things I've been seeing lately and people who've talked to me actually in my own personal life. It's my post-workout meal. I've seen a lot of comments online and heard it from friends that they can't gain any weight. They're trying to bulk and they're not gaining weight, which is a personal problem, meaning you're not eating enough. But then the second thing you hear if you say that they're not eating enough is usually, I can't eat that much food. That's too much food for me to eat. And I think that the post-workout meal is probably the easiest way to get it in, and it's how I get it in. And I've been gaining consistently a pound a week for the past 7 or 8 weeks, I think, at this point. I think a lot of it has to do with the post-workout meal. I can get in close to 1,200 calories, which I didn't count it up before the video. I just want to make it real quick. But consistently, pretty much every single time I do this, it ends up being around 1,200 calories. And this will be the exact same meal I ate yesterday, which I think was between 1,200 and 1,300. And it's the first meal I eat during the day. Basically, we start off with oats. If you don't have oats somewhere in your diet, and you don't eat them on a regular basis, there's probably a problem. Or you're trying to cut, but even these are good on a cut. But if you're trying to bulk, they're even better because half a cup of these dry is 150 calories. So if you need calories, this is where it's at, because half a cup of something is not very much. This is 2 cups right here. I always have 2 cups of these. So we start off with a base of 600 calories. So that's 2 cups right there. I get out of this gigantic bowl. 2 cups of that. So we start off with 600 calories right here. I have a bunch of different cereals. I'm not sponsored by Kashi. They had a sale on them today, or no, sometime this week at Publix. But these are really great. They're high in protein. If you need to hit your protein macros, I suggest Kashi stuff. I really love the, what do you call these? Wheat biscuits, mini wheats basically, if you want to, that's what I would call them. These ones are like Pop-Tarts, but the ones I'm going to use today are cinnamon flavored, and cinnamon's like my favorite kind of flavoring, so we're going to go ahead and add those. But if you're looking for cereals to add, I'd say go with a Special K protein. I don't have any because I have so much of this cereal right now to get through, but Special K protein is really a great one. Or if you want to go with a dirtier cereal, I have like Golden Grams in there, that works great as well. I usually, since the oats don't have any flavor at all by themselves, I just take cinnamon and throw it in there and mix it up. It's really going to mix with the milk. It's not going to stick to the oats too much, but it'll stick a little bit, you know. Sometimes I throw water in here first so it'll stick, but I'm kind of doing this. I don't want to take too long since I'm doing it live. We put the protein in last. I put in 1 serving of Kashi Cinnamon Harvest. These are mini wheats as well. You get 28 in a serving, so let's do this real quick. And I had to do that completely silently because I can't talk and count at the same time very well. It's okay if you like throw a couple extra in there because we're trying to get big, right? Extra calories means extra bulks. So that's a good foundation. Craisins. I love craisins. These are 50% less sugar, so if you're worried about sugar, you can pick these up at Walmart, Publix, Food Line, whatever grocery store you have. I put in 1/4 of a cup. You can put in other fruits as well. I think a fruit just makes it a lot sweeter, and it makes it way better. You might want to try another fruit, and the reason I say that is because these packets, they're a little pricey, not too pricey, between $1 and $2, like $1.50, something like that. But it's only good for 3 servings because I use 1/4 of a cup. If you want to use an 1/8, it'll last twice as long. Go ahead. All right. Then I use some kind of granola. This is where you could use Special K, but a granola will work as well. I'm going to put in 1/2 cup of this, which is 190 calories. 1/2 cup of this is a half. That's great. And if you're wondering what kind of granola this is a Kind granola. See here, Kind granola, raspberry clusters with chia seeds, low fat, 35% less sugar, 100% whole grains. This is really good. But there's a lot of other granolas out there that are really good. Bare Naked, does Nature's Own make some? There's just a bunch of different kinds, and a lot of them you'll see say like 10 grams of protein. That's awesome. That's what you want. Go for it. So that's basically all you need. You can see here, you've got this. But where's the protein, you ask? We don't put it straight in because it's going to turn gloppy. So when I'm bulking, I use Arnold's way because Arnold knows the way. I get it. Actually, I use it because it's cheap, and I eat a shit ton of food, and I just think it's kind of important to, save money if you can. So we put a scoop in there. It's pretty great. This right here is actually 2 cups. So you can just pour your milk straight into here. I always use 2 cups of milk because this is such a huge quantity. You'll find that you're kind of need 2 cups of milk. And there you go. How convenient. All right. Shake it up a little bit. And there you go. You have a bulky meal that is basically perfect. Let's get all the protein out of here. I rushed. I didn't shake it all out. And there you go. You have your first meal of the day. It looks like a lot of food, because it is, but your first meal of the day, and you got, close to 1,300 calories, if not more. And you only have to eat this, depending on how big you are, twice or 3 times a day. Of course, you're going to be eating different things, but I'm saying you've knocked out 1/3 or more of your daily requirement, and that's awesome. So see you guys next time.